What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Like always, like and subscribe. A quick deck profile today. A deck I will go back to eventually. My first deck I ever took to my first regionals ever. After playing this game for like a year or so, we finally went to a regionals, and I took Nameku back. Not this particular build, but a build of it. And you can go way back on the channel. I have a few builds of this dude. I still love this guy. He's such a good, like, I don't know what to call it, like a utility deck, because you can run it so many ways. Little man's crying, so you'll hear him a little bit. Wife's gonna get him. So many ways to run this guy. And I really, energy marker. You gotta have cheat sheet energy marker with a Goku deck. Front side's pretty basic. Swing, search top 5, grab sand. Or Nameku or Earthling. If you have your Unison in play, you draw 1 card, switch an energy up, go down to 6 life. Backside's real good. He's a 20k swing. When your Z Unison gives something blocker, you ramp from your drop to your Z energy, and then activate battle on both turns. You could give something +5 and draw 1. So, really good. Just super good. Just the deck used to be helmet, but now it's kind of not, because there's so many ways you can run it. It's become actually, it's pretty, and everybody knows how to smash it so easy. You have to be a really skilled player to get away with winning with this deck. One of these, this will go up. SS4 Vegito, attaining greater power. Add 1 green card from your hand to your Z energy. Draw 1 card. When he attacks, you KO something on their board. He is going up. I do have a proxy of the Bardock in here because he's also on my Videl deck. Bardock Father's Help. You gotta have it. I don't think it even specifies, so you can see Awaken with that dude out. So, just so you know. But he's what helps your Z energy ramp. 1 Frieza, really good. This card combo is really good with the cooler card. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't use it as much as I used to. Brawly still sees play. He's still a good green card. He still does some shenanigans. Jiren, I just don't use as much anymore. The card's good. He does something a lot of cards don't do, and he gives something, you know, you can't remove. He gives something where you can't remove it. Like, you choose one of your green battle cards to energy cost of 5 or less, and it can't be removed by your opponent's skills. So it's kind of like almost a barrier type thing. 1 new Fool, because I am running one of the big 8 drops, which will become more later on. I'm going to redo this deck profile later on in the year. And 1 Gigantic Meteor to bring out with Brawly, so. And if I see my Trunks 8 drops, I'll bring it out for free, so. Besides the energy cost. Let's go over the deck. It hasn't changed too much since my older profile. Kid running around. Our house needs leveling. 1 Bulma. Little dude's getting mad. Running 4 Vegetas, protecting his loved ones. Really good. He has barrier, and you draw 1, so you give him blocker, and he just sticks for a while. He will stick for a while. Probably going to go down to 2 with this dude and put something else in the deck. Don't really need it that much anymore. I mean, yeah, you could give your Unison barrier, but I don't know. They're going to swing into Unison anyways. So, I don't know. He's probably going to go. All 3 will probably go. He was good when before Kid Q got eroded. So, he was good. 4 Goku's gotta run him. You'll always have something with blocker out if you have your Bardock Unison out, so. 3 Vegetas. I really enjoy it. Vegeta's good in this deck. And you can run with any Green Sun Goku deck, so just remember that when you're building decks, if you're wanting to run an old leader. Faded Rivals, I just run these. I don't run the Piccolos because it's too much setup to me. Even though this dude does have barrier, but I don't care about the hand destruction as much as I care about just pressuring face. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. I just want to put pressure. I don't care about the hand destruction anymore because every deck now has 20-30 cards in hand. So I just want to swing. Trunks, this dude will probably go up to 4. He's so good. If your leader is green and you have 3 or more energy, you play this card from your hand and play an Earthling token. And if you have a token in play, he gets +10 and double strike and barrier. And you switch one of your battle cards to rest mode. It could be your token. When this card is played, choose up to one of your opponent's unison cards and remove one marker from it for each of your tokens in play. So that part is good in like a deck that spams tokens, but it still comes in handy. In this deck, I don't feel bad about tapping 2, so I do run a playset of Father-Son Solidarity. I feel like we are going to see the day where we might see this card get limited. I hope I'm wrong. I probably am. I talk a lot of shit, but 3 of the Gogeta and Shinron's so good. This is my hand destruction package. That's it. I mean, I'm running some EDKs, but this right here, I'm thinking about putting it up to 4. I won't have all the SPRs in it. I'll run a 2-2 split of SPR and SR, but might go to 4 when I drop those Gohans out. Bojack, I like it at 2. It'll stay at 2. Good card. Just tap 1, KO something, big 30k swing. Tap another successor him off. I need the fancy art for this dude. You combo with him, plays out a blocker token, which you have that token out. It could set off your other guy if it's sitting on board when it comes back to your turn. 3 defending fathers. Good super combo for the deck. I do like bottom decking 1, drawing 2 better, but it is what it is. 3 Bujins. I still think he's the better counterplay compared to Bulma. So I tried Bulma out in this deck for a while. It didn't work for me. Don't care. Could probably go down to 1. So I could bump this up to 3. I feel like 2's not enough. I'd like to see it more often, so I'm going to bump that up to 3 eventually. Uneasy Wink and Rage. Just a good floodgate. Like if Dormant died, this deck wouldn't. It doesn't need Dormant, but you run it because we can. 4 EDKs. Could probably go down to 3 on it, but the rest of my hand destruction package, like if I have a couple of energy up and this dude comes out on that turn, I will tap another and go even crazier if that swing goes through. Most of the time it don't. 4 Dormants, whatever. 2 Homicidal Clones, whatever. Those do bring out some tokens too for your trunks. 1 Koitsukai, we'll probably drop it for another Dark Temptation Toa. Toa Twisted Sister, draw 1 counterplay, put something back in their deck, whatever. You can mess with them a little bit with it. This needs to be 2 or 3 of, I think. A little more hand destruction. I don't care about it too much, but if you can set up a kill turn right, 20 cards in hand could become like 10 real quick. If you know what I mean. Charismatic Villain. We'll probably drop the SGR out of this deck to bump this dude up to 2. Maybe 3. I don't know. I like seeing this guy, and if you think you can withstand the clapback on the turn after tapping 4 for this, play him. I still think this card's pretty good. But you gotta have a Z extra out, which you might sometimes, but he could go. I could replace him. Fu. Nobody played Fu in their deck forever, and then Ivo shared his Gamma deck where I shared a deck profile of Gamma running Fu, and this card's really good. In this deck, it's not good. You don't want to tap 4 for this dude in this deck, but I run it just because I don't care. If I lose after playing him, so be it. And then I like this SCR in this deck because you're going to have so much hand, you can just lay on a big triple strike swing and go for game. So this will forever be my SCR in this deck. You could probably say the Cell where you rip 3 from their hand is the better one, but just depends on. I'm not really going for hand destruction. I mean, I know I got a little bit that will take away from the hand pretty good, but it's not what I built the deck to do. And there's so many ways you could build this deck. Like I said, this leader is a toolbox leader. That's the word I was looking for. You can do anything you want with green stuff. Like Latin American Regionals just happened, and that Nameku Deck Profile, that guy that played it, almost made me want to drop my Power Wish deck and take Nameku to Regional Saturday. Just because he had a really cool box build of it. But I've already put a lot of time into Power Wish, so I'm taking that. Deck Profile will come after I go 0-7 at Regionals. All these videos should come out before I get home from Regionals. I hope. It just depends how busy the wife gets. She is going to be taking care of 2 little monsters and the other little dog monster. So That's Nameku. No, I don't have a side deck for this one right now. The side deck will be similar to Vidal's side deck that I showed in the Vidal deck profile. My green side deck is pretty much the same for all green decks. Like I said, I'm probably going to drop this guy. I don't know. I can run. There's got to be something better. Never going to drop the Bulma. I like her as a one of. If I see her early, I play her. If not, charge her, combo with her, whatever. So that's Nameku. I really need to double sleeve it back up and get it ready to bust out again. I don't know. He's a candidate for one of the June regionals. I'm thinking about it. I missed the deck a lot. Oh, I do have a little bit of a side deck in here. Yeah. My other Trunks, of course. My Piccolo, because I was running a 3-1 split. And my other Trunks. So yeah, that could go to 4. This dude could go to 3. And this guy, but I don't know. It doesn't really come in handy in this deck because I don't have... I guess he could, but I don't have any space. And then this dude just to spam out a token to trigger this little Trunks dude, killing them unisons. But that's it. That's nothing special there. But I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about running this deck on the 21st of June or the 28th for regionals, but I'm going to have to test it heavily and see. But I am into some other decks that could take over that one. I don't know. This guy, I played too much for a long time, so that's the deck profile. Let me know what you think. Show me your profiles. Like I said, if you think I'm saying something wrong or something, let me know. It's cool. I'm not going to get mad about it. Everybody has their opinions in this game, so it's not a big deal. But later.